Hello and welcome to the Epilogue of Batman Arkham Asylum. I have now completed all of the riddles, so you'll get to see them in a bit, but first I have a couple more character biographies to go through, and then, you'll be at the Epilogue. Feel free to skip these if you want, but the riddles I do solve do show a few more interesting plot points, such as with the Riddler himself and with the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. So, it's worth watching if you've got some time, but obviously there won't be any commentary for me solving the riddle, so it will be a bit dry. If you want to skip it, that's fine. I'm currently at 84% completion of the game, because I've done the whole story, I've done all the riddles, but I haven't done any of the challenges, and I don't intend to do any of the challenges, so 84%, that's good enough for me. So let's see who I still have left. We've got this fellow, Professor Hugo Strange. First gaining fame as a psychiatrist who declared that he'd fully analysed the Dark Knight from afar, Professor Hugo Strange lent credence to his own claims by deducing Batman's true identity as Bruce Wayne. However, his interest in the Batman turned into a deranged obsession, and he's used his medical expertise to hatch a series of... There's a bee in the room. Stay away from my PC, bee. Hatch a series of... Get away from my face, bee. Where was I? Series of bizarre plots based around genetics and mind control in order to defeat the Batman and possibly take his place. Strange's fragile mental state has left him with intermittent knowledge of Batman's true identity, a fact that hangs over Bruce Wayne's head, for if Strange ever snaps completely, Batman's greatest secret might be revealed. Real name, Professor Hugo Strange, occupation psychiatrist, base of operations Gotham City, eyes grey, hair none, height 5'10", weight 160, first appearance DC 36, February 1940. Attributes: trained to physical perfection, brilliant psychological analyst, extensive knowledge of genetics, obsessed with Batman and Batman's secret identity, plagued by schizophrenic episodes that leave him confused and dangerous. Oh my. Okay. Who's this fellow then? Maxi Zeus. Wow. A deranged gang leader, Maxi Zeus came to believe himself an avatar of the Olympian god Zeus. Creating a cult of gang members to do his bidding, Zeus became a power player in the Gotham City underworld. His criminal activities are perpetrated by his army of followers and, he believes, overseen by the Greek gods themselves. Real name, Maxi Zeus. Very lucky. Occupation, professional criminal. Base operations Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair brown, height 5'6", weight 135. God, he's... Really? That muscular creature you think is 135? Comic books are so crazy. Anyway, first appearance DC 483, May 1979. Attributes: driven by complex religious delusions, charismatic leader who has developed a long-standing cult, determined to extend his powerful reach to recruit new followers. Okay, so we have just two more to go. Very good, very good, very good. Humpty Dumpty. An obese bald man named Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form. Humphrey Dumpler, what a convenient name, is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to a gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting a Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he is a model inmate, his quiet nature and imposing physique inuring him to the madness surrounding him. Real name, Humphrey Dumpler. Occupation, professional criminal, base operations Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair none, height 6'3", weight 135. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell, July 2003. Attributes: extremely tall, heavy and strong. Possesses an almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. Ritualized childhood abuse has led to a severe case of arrested development and an inability to assimilate into modern society. Obsessed with the processes of disassembly and reassembly. Very good, very good, very good. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, Diva and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Teaming up, they've modelled themselves after Tweedledum and Tweedledee from that book, planning often outrageous absurdist schemes to trap the Batman. Facts: real name, Diva and Dumfrey Tweed. Occupation, professional criminals, based on Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair brown, height 5'9", weight 175, presumably both of them. First appearance, DC 74, April 1943. Attributes: obsession with Alice in Wonderland, skilled criminal masterminds, despite being cousins, could pass as identical twins. Very good, very good, very good. So that's all I have to offer. Look forward to the riddles you're about to see me solve. Oh yeah.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
Patient interview 9. Dr. Crane continues to evade questions. I believe he is quite sane, just evil. He takes no interest in the people he has hurt. His research appears to be the only motivating factor in his life. What is it about fear that drives your obsession?
Fear drives everything, Stephen. Everything. Your life is governed by fear. Every decision you make is a product of that fear.
Don't be ridiculous.
You married your wife, Margaret, isn't it? Because you were scared of dying alone. You have children because you're scared of leaving nothing behind that really matters. You go to the doctors because you're scared of dying. Do I need to go on?
No. I think that will be all for today. Guards? Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me.
How are you today?
I keep telling you, this is my session.
It was your session, Doctor, but not anymore.
Are you okay, Doc? I think... yes,
Oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality. You should be doing the same any second.
Mom? Is that you? Wait, what are you doing? Get off of me. Help! I need help here! I can't breathe!
Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now. Asylum Interview 1. My experiment is underway. Working alone, I have created my ultimate fear gas. Its potency, a revelation. They're all over me! Please, Daddy. Don't do it! Good boy. I have pumped enough gas into the medical center to break 100 minds. It should only be a matter of time before... What?
Give it up. Now!
How are you still standing? How come it's not affecting you?
Who says it's not?
I knew it. What was it like? What have you seen?
Officer Cash, get this formula to the air conditioning system, now! You failed, Crane. Again. I've been working with Dr. Kellogg in creating an antidote to the toxins in your cologne. He fooled you, Crane. How does that make you feel? Threatened? Humiliated? Scared?
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
I watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being, much less a woman. The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.